Lyndsay didn't really get into it that much with Scott Walker, but it's interesting. The Democrats in particular really wanted that convention in Milwaukee to have an impact on their ability to carry the state, but it's also supposed to have a big impact in the host city, in this case, Milwaukee. And Scott Walker touched on it, but this is millions and millions of dollars that isn't going into that community, isn't going into those small businesses and those contractors and individual employees that get hired. I wonder how much people are going to rethink wanting to host a convention in the future.
That's a really good point, Sean, because obviously this is the same for Charlotte and Jacksonville as well. A lot of times cities want this because it helps with their infrastructure as a city. I was in Cleveland. I saw this. They received hundreds of millions of dollars in direct response to business being brought in, people coming, and they don't have any of that. And so I think people will second guess it second time around, or when we see this in 2024.
It's interesting because, the hotels, the restaurants, they all lost out big time. And I think for a lot of these guys, they'd done things and were hoping to bank on it. And this is now lost money on potentially stuff they invested. Tomorrow, though, Linz, we got another big show. Congressman James Comer is going to be here. He's going to talk about mail-in voting. He's the ranking member of the House Oversight and Reform Committee that oversees all that. He'll preview the Postmaster General's hearing next week. Also, we're going to break down the final night of the DNC with former Senator and Democratic Vice Presidential nominee Joe Lieberman, plus Diamond and Silk, Trish Regan, and our company quiz.
All right, it's going to be a big Friday. You won't want to miss it. That's our show. Greg Kelly Reports is up next.
Thanks for being part of our company. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.